Arirang Prime.
December 2014. A Dutchman named Jorn Schakenraad rides along a highway in winter. It's his last trip on two wheels in Korea. Mother Nature flows in sweeping meanders in Jeolla-do Provinces. Here, life and tradition go on.
멋있어요. 한국 사람이에요.
Stories interweave the paths of Jeolla-do. Jorn sets off on a journey down those tracks on two wheels. Jeolla-do Provinces are located in the southwestern corner of the Korean peninsula. Their paths start here at Kumgang River.
It's been 2 years since I started traveling in Korea. I have to get back to my homeland, the Netherlands, next month. With my return approaching, I suddenly realized that there was a place I've never been to in Korea, Jeolla-do Provinces. I couldn't leave without visiting. I'm thinking of going to Haeman, the end of the Korean peninsula. From here in Iksan, a city located in the northern part of Jeolla-do Province. The advantage is that you're going pretty slow compared to a car. Therefore, you get to see everything really well. And you can just stop wherever you want. If you take public transport, you just have to depend on whenever they stop. And that's when you can get off. So I think going by bike, you see more, you can experience more, and you can take roads that other people don't see. Disadvantage is that, well, obviously you can bring a little less, but it's more of a challenge than a disadvantage, really. It can be fun too. Sometimes you have to find your own solutions, and that's good as well. So I can't really say there's any real disadvantages.
As always, the wheels drift along with the wind and the clouds. Something is wrong.
Some of the gears seem to be a little bit uncalibrated, so they kind of slip off every now and then. Especially when it's steep like here, then all of a sudden you lose speed. Not that I was going very fast, but if you almost come to a dead still, and it's kind of killing on a road like this. So gotta make sure that it's properly working.
Jorn visits downtown Iksan to fix his bicycle. But not many cyclists can be seen in this city. After 30 minutes, he finally spots a small bicycle repair shop.
해남 가고 싶어요.
해남 가려고요? 아이고 멀리 가시네. 멀리 가죠.
왜냐면 이 바퀴 브레이크 괜찮아요?
저쪽 손 좀 봐달라고. 정비. 레이버가 이거 풀려가지고 이걸 어떻게 들고 다녔어. 큰일 날 뻔했어. 이게 거기서 놀잖아요 이렇게. 레이버를 꼭 들면은 이제 흔들리지 않고 이제 안전하게 갈 수 있다고. 그래요? 됐죠? 네. 기름도 좀 발려갖고.
Despite the language barrier, Jorn can feel the shop owner's concerns for him.
아, 됐어요. 잘 들어요. 네. 오케이.
감사합니다.
Jorn's journey begins with an uphill.
My legs feel as heavy as stones, and my heart is pounding. But I can't stop here. Headwind is bound to become fair at one point, and a steep uphill is always followed by a downhill. It doesn't matter how slow I am. As long as I don't give up, the bike will keep going forward. Life is the same. The wheels push forward for moments, just like this. That's how life is. Normally when you're like working or, well, say in a city like Seoul, everybody wants so many things of you, right? You don't really have time to just think of nothing. And here you do. The only thing you think about is like, how am I going to make it to the top? And once you get here, you get the reward. That's it. That's all you think about. It's beautiful. What kind of stories does that little town have to tell? 안녕하세요.
This country house burns firewood to keep warm. Splitting wood is a daily chore.
네, 주세요.
큰 놈을 줘야지.
Oh, big size. All right.
Jorn's never hammered anything other than a nail on a wall before. Will he succeed on his first try? He can see himself splitting that wood into 12 pieces. However, he just ended up breaking the hammer.
미안해요.
아, 괜찮아요. 이러다 보면 이제 그럴 수도 있는 거죠, 뭐. 금방 고친 게.
She is busy preparing for winter. These beans are a valuable source of food for her family.
된장 만들으려고, 장 담으려고.
For doenjang and yeah.
된장. 된장.
She's pouring her heart into making soybean paste. He feels as if he's done more damage than good. He can't leave like this.
어머니, 뭐 드릴까요?
뜨거운 거 별로 없어요.
Can I?
떨라.
Where? 어디에 가고 싶어요?
아이고, 다리가 아파서 그래. 앉아 다리가.
Ah, her legs hurt.
노래 없어.
Jorn is not exactly an outgoing character, but he knows that he has to reach out first in order to communicate with others.
Try to, yeah. It's just in Korea, people are sometimes a little bit shy, but I try to, you know. If I have to stay in a hotel or just, you know, be only on the beach or something, I will be so bored to death. And I won't have anything to remember because every day is the same. But, you know, traveling like this, I will remember this. I will remember every person I met. I will remember every mountain I've been climbing or going down. This is the only way for me.
Something smells sweet.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Strings of red dried persimmons hang from the ceiling. These are made by drying peeled persimmons in a sunny, breezy place for about 50 days.
그 전에 고종 황제한테 이게 진상했다고 해갖고 고종시라고 이게 이름이 붙여졌어요.
혹시 먹어봐도 돼요?
네, 그러면요 하나 잡숴보시겠어요? 네, 한번 잡숴보세요.
감사합니다.
네, 맛있을 겁니다. 네. 맛이 어때요?
맛있어요.
맛있어요?
네, 진짜 맛있어요.
예.
Sweet taste of nature. The red color of dried persimmons is the farmer's pride.
I think the people are really proud of what they make, probably, and besides that, I think they really want to share. It's also kind of Korean culture. The Netherlands, people are always concerned about themselves, and in Korea, people are always concerned about someone else. I think that's a lesson to be learned. Actually, it feels really nice to be welcome somewhere. So, you know, whether it's free stuff or being invited or participating in something, it's sharing, and it feels good.
Jorn regains strength from that sweet moment of sharing. He crosses another border as if he's flying with wings. The paths connect with each other through fate, and like a magnet, this fate pulls Jorn in closer. Chongup means a village with a well. The origin of the name is found here. Sounds can be heard over the fence.
안녕하세요.
할로 오케이 땡큐 걸어마치
Wow.
Villagers wash their clothes in well water all year round, rather than in tap water. This is the only well in the village, and it has never frozen.
아 겨울인 게 손 시렵지만은 땅속에서 나오는 물이라 조금 저 산에서 내려놓는 것보단 덜 슬어요. 장갑 벗고
네.
여기 한번 넣어봐. 물이 어떻게 돼 있는가.
This well has provided water for over 1,000 years. Every year, the villagers hold a ceremony to express their gratitude for the water that is enriching their lives. They know that this well that never runs dry has sustained the village.
You know, it's not really cold, but I think their hands are a little bit different from mine, because if I would wash in here, after a while I would be cold.
여기 부부 나오지 않아요?
두 개? 하나?
The couple tree refers to a rough-looking nettle tree and a smooth willow tree. They have spent over 400 years in each other's embrace. People long to live like this couple tree.
이렇게 하는 거 나와요. 이렇게 하는 거.
When traveling by bicycle, keeping up pace is the basic of tactics. But it's okay to stop a while to take in the view. That's why Jorn likes traveling by bicycle. It's a big lake. A quick search online explains that its name is 옥정호, meaning a clear lake.
I heard that in this lake there's an island that's called Goldfish Island. Not sure what I should expect, but it sounds interesting.
Jorn heads to the observation deck to get a better view of 옥정호 Lake. It is said that the driving force behind the pursuit of a dream is not rationality and brains, but hope and the heart. The strength that keeps pushing Jorn's wheels forward comes from this hope to reach the top and his heart pounding faster than ever. It will take another 20 minutes of climbing up the stairs to arrive at Kuksabong Observatory. Jorn will camp there tonight. He walks up the stairs carrying his backpack and bicycle. His strength and endurance are the greatest gifts he gained from cycling. Kuksabong Observatory is located 475 meters above sea level. There, a whole different view can be seen. The lake sits gently among the mountains. In the middle of the lake is Pungosam Island. The sky starts burning red, calling for darkness. Jorn meets an unexpected companion.
You just came up here too?
Yeah, I'm planning to camp.
Oh, me
this
too.
area.
All right, also.
Camping is the best way to enjoy nature just as it is.
Oh, thank you.
And with a friend to share a cup of tea with, it can't get any better.
Yeah, here you are.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
혼자 이렇게 떠나게 되면 좀 더 자연에 집중할 수 있고 또 도시에서 이렇게 힘든 것들도 많이 잊을 수 있고 편안하게 나만의 쉴 수 있는 그런 시간을 가질 수 있어서 좋은 것 같아요.
Over here, there's really nothing you have to think about, but where are you going to sleep, and what am I going to eat, and that's about it. Other than that, it's just where are you going. But obviously, when you get back home, it's totally different, and it's administration and doing grocery and paying bills and that kind of stuff. So this is kind of a little bit of an escape, I guess.
Good sleep.
Yeah, you too. I really needed this trip because I felt so conflicted about going back home. I'm torn between traveling and settling down. kind of mixed feelings because the Netherlands, of course, is where I'm from, and things should be comfortable for me there and easy. If there's an opportunity somewhere else, then I would definitely like to look into that as well. I see Netherlands more as a kind of place where I can always return to. And I think there are so many interesting places in the world, such as here, that I don't really feel the need to be in the Netherlands necessarily. Not yet.
Snow came to visit overnight. Jorn hoped to see the sunrise over Okjungho Lake, but unfortunately, the weather is too cloudy for it. The lake looks like a timid bride with its snow-white dress on.
I have a different way of looking at things from others. As an art director, it's important to have a broad perspective to be able to create ads that can deliver a clear message in a short time. I take a lot of pictures of stuff that at first sight looks very normal, like this ice here, but if you take a close-up and you look at all these lines, it looks almost like an illustration or some kind of abstract painting or something. So I take a picture and then I tweak it a little bit on my phone, and then I have something you just won't recognize necessarily as ice in a field. And I like it like that, to take things out of their context, basically.
Jorn fell in love with the beauty of traditional patterns while traveling around Korea for the past 2 years. After hearing about a craftsman who creates unique patterns, Jorn requested to meet him.
안녕하세요.
The craftsman welcomes Jorn's interest in Korean culture. He's a master in making rice cake molds.
우리나라에서 절편을 만들 때 쓰는 떡살.
아, 네. 오케이. 쌤.
Each rice cake pattern has a different meaning: fertility, longevity, and prosperity. Rice cake molds are like earnest prayers.
This one has 2 colors. Why is that?
원래 감나무 색인데 이 색인데 나무가 오래 살다 병이 걸려서 자기를 이기려고 검정색으로 변한 거예요. 이 나무는 아주 강해요. 땅속에 들어가 썩지도 않고 오래오래 가는 거죠. 조개가 진주를 품으려면 병이 걸려 품듯이 자기를 이기려고 강해진 나무죠.
It's really what I think so.
The prayers are carved solemnly into the mold. This craftsman used to engrave patterns into the molds for 16 hours a day. He could endure such long hours of work because he knew that all his efforts would become blessings for others.
칼을 이렇게.
Okay.
Jorn wants to learn Korean traditions, but he can't even breathe properly lest he ruin the artwork. The craftsman has been making rice cake molds for 30 years. And he stood strong while fellow craftsmen left one by one to find a more comfortable way of making a living.
고한말 이후로 이런 작업들이 맥이 끊어져서 그 작업을 안 하고 있지만 이 무늬에 대한 이념이랄지 우리의 그 정서는 아주 중요하다고 생각을 해요. 이런 부분까지는 사라져서 안 된다고 생각을 하는 거죠. 이게 한국적이고 우리 민족의 이념이 이 안에 들어있는 거죠.
His wish is to pass on to the next generation these patterns rooted in traditions. Art director Jorn is aware of the significance of the time that the craftsman had to endure.
My job requires creative solutions, which means that you have to come up with something that doesn't exist yet. And our direction in advertising also has to achieve some results. So it's basically like solving a big puzzle. It's kind of challenging when you do it, but it's really rewarding when you finish it.
This trip also gives Jorn a great sense of accomplishment. Long rides can be exhausting, but the longer he rides, the farther he can get. Hwasun, he is already halfway through his trip. He goes downtown for the first time in a long while. After Jorn stops his wheels, he refuels himself with bread. He's tired after that intense session with the craftsman and all the riding. He decides to find a place to couch surf.
I'm looking for a place to stay tonight. And right now I'm looking on couch surfing. You want to meet some interesting local people, you can just go on a website, register, look for places in the neighborhood, and send in a request, basically. And if the people are interested in you, they will reply and you can stay.
A couple he contacted has replied back. Nickname, Bandits. What will they be like? The bandits live at the bottom of the famous Mudungsan mountain of the Jeolla-do region.
안녕하세요. Nice to meet you.
You are my prisoner.
This cottage is as old as the hostess. A traditional style furnace radiates heat in the bandits' simple yet cozy hideout. It feels as if even time passes slowly here.
All right.
Jorn offered help in return for free accommodation, but the A-frame carrier seems a bit too small for him.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh.
It was only yesterday that he broke the hammer.
미안해요.
너무 힘이 세.
Yeah, it does seem like I break all the tools in the countryside, I would say. I don't know why. I'm really trying hard, but I don't know why.
I think you are a troublemaker.
I'm a troublemaker. I just found out I'm a troublemaker.
Maybe traveling is a series of trouble like this.
You joined couchsurfing, and I think you have a lot of people staying over.
저희들이 국내 무전 여행을 3번을 해봤고 그러면서 말하면 많은 분들한테 도움을 받았어요. 밥을 또 사주신 분들도 있었고 남들한테 도움을 받으면서 느끼는 게 나도 좀 도움을 베풀어야 되겠구나. 그래서 이제 카우치서핑을 시작을 하게 됐고 제일 처음에 왔던 친구가 이제 베트남 계열 호주 친구인데 그 친구가 2박 3일 이렇게 묵고 갔는데 주변 관광지를 좀 안내를 해줬거든요. 그랬더니 고맙다고 자기가 제 차 기름값을 넣어주겠대요. 그래서 됐다. 누군가 다른 사람한테 도움을 베풀어라. 그래야 이 도움이라는 게 자꾸 돌고 해가지고 세상이 좀 즐거워지지 않겠냐. 그런 차원에서 카우치서핑을 유지를 하고 있는 거죠.
그 욕심 부려봤자 공수래 공수거. 올 때도 빈손으로 오고 갈 때도 빈손으로 와요. 뭘 지고 갈 수가 없어. 그래서 욕심 요만큼 부리나 작게 부리는 게 더 낫다는 생각에.
Yeah, what you're saying is absolutely right. A lot of people, they want more than they can use, and they just want it for other people, to show other people how much they have. I think if everybody would live like you, the place would be a much happier world. Oh.
They let go of the glamour and convenience of cities for this simple and relaxed life. It wasn't until a programmer became a bandit that he learned about the happiness of sharing. This furnace will embrace a stranger once again.
여기서 자면 내일 아침까지 등짝이 따뜻해갖고 I'm happy 하고 자요.
You're so young, so.
왔어?
들어요.
이제 막걸리 마셔야지.
왔어요.
손님들 계시네요.
안녕하세요.
The bandits' hideout is a resting area for travelers.
I know in Korea there's many rules about old people and young people and how they should treat each other, but I think in this case everybody is just equal and happy and sharing, and those are the most important things. So I hope to see a lot more of this. This is perfect.
For every beginning, there's an ending. Before leaving, Jorn asked the couple to model for him. It's been an hour, yet the bandits can't bring themselves to hurry him. Their hideout is like a cozy home. The couple recommended Suncheonman Bay for Jorn's next travel destination, and apologized for not being able to take him there in person.
Next I'm going to Suncheonman. It seems to be a nature reserve with birds and grasses and beautiful colors. And there's some odd-looking circle shapes in the water somehow.
It's always good to see a downhill during bicycle trips. The racer's spirit in Jorn wakes up as he loses himself to the wind and the scenery. A surprise is waiting for him en route to Suncheonman Bay. Namjaegol Mural Village. These paintings brought life and stories back to the old, collapsing walls. Within them are people's humor and love. The drain pipe becomes a straw, and the alley a large picture book. Suncheon brings laughter. What will Suncheonman Bay bring? The mudflats stretch on endlessly. It's the first natural heritage of Korea to be registered on the Ramsar Convention. To the migratory birds, nature is like a mother's warm embrace. Suncheonman Bay gives without expectations and keeps flowing in silence. Jorn takes the time to look back on his life. He wonders if he's ever acted recklessly, trying to find his own way of life. What used to be a challenge became his daily life. Beard has grown and his face looks gaunt. Haeman must be nearby. But he can't believe what he's seeing. There are green fields everywhere. They are Napa cabbages, the main ingredient of kimchi. They are also known as winter cabbages because they grow during winter. Cabbage flowers are blooming in snow.
전라북도나 그런 데보다 여가 3도가 더 따스워요. 3도가. 그러니까 겨울에 배추가 살 수가 있는 게 여기 해남밖에 없다.
I'm not a big cabbage fan, but this is...
해삼장이 나요.
맛있어요.
맛있어.
한국 사람이에요.
Blessed with mild weather, in Haeman, there's work to do all year round. There's a life force in winter cabbage that is similar to the perseverance of Koreans.
Have you been working together?
가죠. 우리 딸. 우리 아들 39세.
Wow.
우리 집에 가시게. 여기 배추도 절궈서 김장도 해야 되고.
It turns out that they're one big family.
여기는 아까 밭에서 봤듯이 우리 어머니.
네.
그리고 여기는 우리 남편. 나의 남편. 그리고 여기는 며느리. 헬로.
Hello.
여기는 두 부부.
Oh, wife. Oh, lucky man.
그리고 얘는 첫째 은혜. 얘는 둘째 은경이. 얘는 셋째 은세. 은혜로운 세상에 태어났다 해서 은세. 얘는 넷째 은성.
High five. In my house, when I grew up, I only was there with mom and dad, and my brother and my sister, and that's it. And it was a little bit bigger than here, so to have so many people together, it seems like you all have a really good time. But for me, it's a little unusual.
Jorn turns out to be quite good at making kimchi.
참말로 잘해 아주. 어디서?
Am I hired? Can I work here now?
우리 어머니가 김치를 잘 드신 게 조합해갖고 자꾸 주고 싶어. 여기 김치만 먹이려고.
많이 먹으세요. 감사합니다.
이 여기는 전라도 여기는 풍습이 그러니까 이제 이 팥죽 동지 무렵에 이 김장을 하거든요. 그러니까 이제 유재 사람들이 김장을 하러 오면 팥죽을 써갖고 이제 그 점심 대접을 해요.
This kimchi will feed 4 generations of this family. Its deep flavor is passed on like their love for each other. Eating red bean porridge is thought to ward off misfortunes and make New Year's wishes come true. Jorn decides to cook for the family while the porridge is boiling.
Basically, they let me taste their food, and now I want to make some food for them.
Today's menu is pasta. With 4 generations to please, he will make 2 different kinds of pasta. Will they like each other's food?
나는 다 맛있다.
다 맛있어? 생각 같잖아. 맛있어요. 잘하셨어.
감사합니다.
맛있어요, 이사. 이거 파스타고 이것은 시금치 파스타래 가지고.
김치?
응?
이렇게 떠서. 건강하세요.
그게 맛있죠?
맛있어요.
근데 나도 사진 잡고 있는데.
Well, they don't really feel like strangers. I know them for a couple of hours, but they let me in their house, in their kitchen, just like my own family would. So I feel totally comfortable here. And they don't feel like strangers at all.
맛있나 봐. 우리 연세 역순대로.
Putting all these connections behind, I go on my way to the tip of Korea. Life's paths are open to everyone, but each takes a different path. No path is ever the same because each person is different. Jeolla-do Provinces. It's a path I'd never been on during my 2 years in Korea. Finally, I arrive at the edge of the Korean peninsula, on my 2 wheels. Now I've been to all of Korea. This path ends here, but I'm still looking for answers to my questions about traveling and settling. When I think about it, my travels always involved connecting with people's daily lives. Maybe I was the one who drew the line between settling and traveling. After all, the purpose of my trips was for me to return to my daily life. This trip made me realize basically what I already knew, and that is just to keep on being curious. Teaches me that there are so many stories out there and so many places to go, and basically it's an endless journey. So rather than just sit back and watch TV and stay at home and do nothing, it's just a reminder just to go out there and explore. Am I going to keep on traveling? That's basically like asking me, are you going to keep on eating or sleeping? This is just what I do, and it will never stop until I'm not capable to. At the end of a path is the beginning of another journey.